Dr. Jaffe, can you tell us if PERQUE Potent C Guard will help with ALA deficiency? And also, would you recommend supplementing with ALA?
Very important question. I think you're talking about ALA as an alpha-linoleic acid, the precursor of omega-3s. But ALA is inactive. And most of us who need omega-3 do not convert the ALA efficiently into EPA and DHA. Now, we take EPA for body and brain. We take DHA for brain and body. We need both of them. Really? Yes. A super healthy person in an ideal situation can convert the upstream precursor ALA into active omega-3. Not many people are in that super healthy category. The typical person, you and me, the average person, we need to take the active omega-3, EPA and DHA, that has been distilled under nitrogen to remove potential toxins, distilled under nitrogen to protect it from damage and oxidation, so that you get the really beneficial EPA and DHA in a micellized soft gel to enhance uptake and bioavailability. These are all things we've pioneered. So we do not recommend supplementing with ALA. You can eat foods that are ALA rich. That's not a problem. ALA is not toxic. It's just not as helpful as the textbooks say, because people are not as healthy as the textbooks would like them to be. Textbooks are written about the ideal. Textbooks are written about the perfect, if you will, most of the time. The functional, the personalized, proactive, predictive, primary prevention practices and protocols that we advocate have mostly been confirmed and developed in the last decades, the last 30, 40 years of my medical scientific career. And it's been a privilege to pioneer in an area where many people still say, gosh, just eat a healthy diet. You'll be okay. If you live on the top of a mountain and have a biodynamic farm and a community that loves you and you love, well, I think you're exceptional and I would applaud and commend you, but there are not many people in that category. If you eat anything out of a box, if you eat anything that's processed, if you eat anything that's crisped, if you eat anything that's fried, if you eat anything in a restaurant, the chances are, or with salad dressing, the chances are almost overwhelming that you will have far too much omega-6, which enhances activation, inflammation, autoimmunity, and other chronic ills, and too little omega-3 to counterbalance. It's all about balance. It's not about absolutes. We need both omega-3 and omega-6. It's just most of us need to take the omega-3 through diet, but plus supplements. And yes, fatty fish are a source, but it must be a wild-caught cold water fish, not farmed. Interestingly, to some of us who are nutritionally oriented, farmed fish have essentially no omega-3. It might have started life as a fish that would have omega-3 if it was swimming deep in cold water and generally free, but not if it's in a pen. So farmed fish, no. Fried, processed foods, no. I want to bring you back to wholeness, to nature, nurture, and wholeness, and to living in harmony with your nature by knowing what you can digest, assimilate, and eliminate without immune burden, so that your omega-3 to omega-6 balance can be among the parts that keep you equilibrated, that self-regulated, self-restoring. The technical word is homeostasis. I'm self-regulating. I'm self-restoring. I'm resilient. People who are in elective protective mode and get enough omega-3, EPA, and DHA more likely are going to be resilient. And the people who, like most Americans, get 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 times omega-6 to omega-3, as Artemis Simopoulos and others have taught me, they're taking their already high risk because of nutritional deprivations and toxins in the environment and increasing the risk by having a severe imbalance of omega-6 excess and omega-3 deficit. So reduce the omega-6 by having more whole foods, in a wide variety of ways. Have naked salads. Put a drop of apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar. But you don't need oil. You might put seeds and nuts and sprouts. You might put edible flowers. We have interesting complex salads, but they're dressing free. We call them naked salads. So there are many things you can do to keep balance, keep EPA and DHA high and the omega-6 lower. But while there are many advocates for a perfect world, the world I live in is full of people who are not perfect. And therefore, they need to take in, for example, micellized omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, DHA, in soft gels on a regular, as in daily basis, because we need these essential fats and these essential vitamins and minerals and cofactors on a daily basis. We can't just top up on Sunday and forget about it Monday through Friday. Although some people try to do that, and I can tell you that's like playing roulette. I don't recommend it. So it is time for us to take the active beneficial forms through wholeness, whole foods that we can digest, assimilate, and eliminate without immune burden, but also to take in the healthier supplements with better bioavailability to help keep our equilibrium and resilience high and strong.